Welcome back into SWH Live. Chris Treft, along with George Brown. Not for too long. He's got to go over and coach on the other rink here soon. Rinkster in game number 2 for them. But right now we have the Tour Mudcats against the Futures. So it looks like we're waiting on referees. We're waiting on refs here, I think. So well, George, see what I think's happening. I know you're enjoying dinner over there. The refs probably were coming up to see the video or give you a high five because you were telling them how great of a job they're doing. They're just so starstruck that now who knows where the heck they are. Looks like we have our referees. And it's time for Mudcats and Futures. Now this is a compelling matchup. The age difference in this game, CJ Yoder has played more games of roller hockey than the entire Futures team combined. And probably his own team as well. Face off at center. Futures in the dark blue with orange trim, and the Mudcats in the silver with blue and gray trim. Mudcats have the opening possession. Mudcats a great game earlier against Rinkster. They come back, they score with the goalie pole, then give up a goal 7 seconds later. It was a heartbreaking loss. You know they're going to be hungry in this one. We're moving the puck around. High are the Mudcats. Now they get their first chance, and that one goes wide of the net. And Christopher is between the pipes for the Futures, switching things up. After game number 1, CJ Yoder, a nice drop pass. Ethan Frank, a chance towards the front of the net. That one just missed. Here come the Futures. Matsushima, right wing side, saucer pass over to the far wing. You has it, shot, and Hayton makes the save. Taylor Kane with it now. And George, the Futures went from a team everyone was looking at, hey, maybe we play our backup goalie. It'll be a fun game, they'll work hard, but you know, we'll still come away with the victory. But they put on such a good showing in their last game against Black Ice.
Yeah.
Now, you actually have to come up with a game plan against them. Matsushima trying to go to the front of the net. Remember, the Futures scored first in that game.
Now you're right, nobody can look at them like, okay, let's get this one and let's work on some things. You know, just can't happen. This is a team that is dangerous.
Yeah.
You know?
You look at that schedule and you're like, okay, here's the one where we could play our third line, play our backup. And the Futures said, no, we're the Futures for a reason. Pass comes up ahead. Right wing side. Galt tries a dangle, it's knocked away. Here comes the sneaky Andy Cripps. Cripps left wing side. Fakes the pass, waits, sends it in front. That's deflected wide. Couple of Wisconsin guys. Well, Hayton played college for the Badgers. Speaking of Wisconsin, here's Tyler Dale. He's got his brother Dylan trailing. Tyler Dale, wrist shot, that one goes wide of the net. And the puck fired back into the Futures zone. Puck on the right side. Mudcats trying to get this. John Waring does. Flings it out to center. Anoy has it momentarily. Now, George, we just talked about all of the stuff we just talked about. As Cripps walks in, fakes the shot, shoots, hits the crossbar. Is this a situation where this may be a bad matchup for the Futures? Because if the Mudcats are physical, they might not be able to handle it, or because they're playing a team that isn't as fast as them. Which way do you look at it?
I refuse to say anything's a bad matchup for the Futures the way they played the first game. Yeah. But I think, I'm sure McManus and Dale are behind the bench and telling these guys that whatever game that is brought to us, we can play. Or you know what? Why not? Why can't we dictate the game? You know, and I think that's the attitude they have to take.
Futures get a chance. That shot goes wide. Buck in the right corner. They try to send this one up the wall. And it's taken by Ethan Frank. The Nebraska native gets it to Cody Page. Goes back to John Waring. Waring moves up the floor. Waring's been a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah.
Michigan guy. Played juniors in Texas. Goes to college in Massachusetts. And then switches to roller hockey. Now he lives in Boston. Chance in, Hayton with the save. Now back to the way, Ethan Frank, coast to coast shot! And Christopher the save, the Lindenwood Lion goaltender. As you can tell by his pads. Matsushima, pass to the right side, Robinson shot, Hayton makes the pad save, the rebound comes to the near side. Hayton finds the loose puck and gets the cover.
Trev, again, we're in a situation here where we're 5 minutes into this game, scoreless. These guys aren't going to be pushed around. This Futures team knows how to play. They're the best up-and-coming players. So, I mean, why not? This is a great idea. Why not do this? Especially with these guys playing as physical as they are. You have the veteran presence on this team, a couple of them. It's great to see.
Brought through center by Lauren Barron. How steadfast has he been this tournament? Chad Siebel said it. It's absolutely huge to have him in the lineup. And that was something they desperately missed at Tours.
Yeah, I think, and I think, Trev, when you look at it, when you look at the roster comparison from them here and at Tours, they're stronger here. And of course, guys like Taylor Kane, guys, you know, they've got guys up and down this roster that miss Tours and are playing here. And you can tell that they're just a different team here, different attitude. You know what I mean, Trev?
Yes.
You could just tell.
Taylor Kane around the back of the goal. Remember PAMA last year, PAMA Pro, they thought they were the favorite to win going into the playoffs. They had a lot of confidence, and they just fell short. Oh, look at this. Scooter Vaughn's going to get a break. He's in, he shoots, he scores! The University of Michigan product sneaks in a breakaway wrist shot past Christopher. 1-0 Mudcats.
You see the goal here. Always starts in the defensive end, Trev. Always starts on the defensive end. Just never stop skating.
Speaking of Michigan, where Scooter Vaughn went, the University of Michigan and former Chicago Steel defenseman Owen Power has just been taken first overall by the Buffalo Sabres.
Love to see it. I'll take it.
Great pick for your boys, George. Absolutely incredible.
Love to see it.
So right now I'm doing play-by-play, working the USHL portion of the NHL draft as the puck comes to the front, it's blocked, and doing tour social media all at once. Tyler Dale, pass to the right side for Cripps. Andy Cripps, slowly down the right wing, a drop pass, that one's blocked, comes to the near side. Poked up ahead. Bohr, over to Galt. Galt has some space, he shoots, Christopher the save! Knocked out of midair by Inouye. And Mudcats take the 2-0 lead.
I don't even think that was hit by Inouye. I think that was going in net no matter what. I'm not sure from up here. We'll see the replay. We will definitely see the replay here. We'll see if that actually was going in anyways or if Inouye did get a stick on it.
Here it comes. The Futures, centering pass missed.
Page always picks up the physicality, and he did there in the corner.
Smallest guy on the floor, but he's the most physical.
Well, not the smallest guy right on the floor. Oh,
Maybe not in this game.
Maybe not this game, right.
Shot, Chase Christopher, nice save.
So right now, update Treft on the other rink. The Few leads Rinkrat 2-0 right now. And we cannot see that game because we don't have all the setup over there on the tour rink. But the Few up by 2. Rinkrat has not registered a shot on goal yet. Gabe Gertler and Brendan Bradley have the goals for the Few. 2-0 they lead Rinkrat. Tomorrow, folks, every single game in the PAMA Pro Division will be right here on SWH Live.
Matsushima, a shot. That one is blocked, goes up and out of play.
So 2 games going on right now, both games 2-0. Mudcats lead this one over Futures. The Few lead over Rinkrat.
Face off on the right side, draw 1 by Futures. Dangos. Moving around. Dangos, left wing, excuse me, left wing side. Cuts over to the near wing, curls back. Now a wrist shot, that one goes wide. Back to the direction, come the Mudcats. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Taylor Kane, wrist shot, that one goes over top the net.
Trefty will survive.
I will survive. Here's Hayden.
Why did I know that was coming?
Anthony Yu, wrist shot, that one goes way over top the net. Hayden didn't even see it. And the Futures will reset here. Dangos. Into his offensive zone. Makes the pass right side, shot, Hayden the save. You know, the Mudcats have had a good stretch of momentum here. But now, Futures are taking it to them.
Had possession most of this, over the last 3 minutes. They've done a great job keeping possession here.
Now a chance in front. Futures nearly had that one. You know, Cripps really wants this one. He's a former Mudcat.
Right.
The whole story, but he's not on the Mudcats anymore. So you know he's going to want to get his old teammates here.
At least get on the board here, you know.
Here come the Cats in transition. Huntbrinker. Nice move, gets around a couple, plays it in front. Taylor Kane had his stick slashed. What a great back check. Now in front, one-touch shot, Huntbrinker shoots and scores!
That's a tough one, especially when you're dominating a shift and they get that one chance and it's a backdoor tap in for the Mudcats. Rinkrat on the board now on the other rink.
caught up at center. They try to smack that one ahead. That one misses. Mudcats have the puck. Fierce forecheck here. Trying to get this puck. Are the Futures, and eventually they do. Now Cripps goes to the far side. Back for Tyler Dale they go. Puck knocked away, Humpbrinker gets to it. Battle in the right corner, puck comes free. Tyler Dale trying to go out towards the point. That one is knocked away. Here comes Ryan Galt. Galt, nice spinorama, goes into the corner. Good D though to force that way as well. 3-0 lead for the Mudcats as the Futures head in transition. Winkleman, wrist shot, he scores!
It's a great play. Winkleman to get that shot on with traffic going to the net.
Parker Winkleman. Beautiful shot past Hayton. 3-1 is the lead now. 6:17 left in the first.
Just get it on. Get it on net. Let's see if that gives Futures some life here, Chris.
Puck goes in behind the goal. Pass to the right side. Here comes Ethan Frank. Absolutely buzzing down the floor. Puck knocked away from him though. John Waring will get to it. Waring. Pass back for Cody Page. Puck swung over to the near side. John Waring lost his footing. Chance for the Futures. Wrist shot goes over top the net.
Winkleman came in with Kluzak. Winkleman wanted that shot.
Pass over to Waring, left side. John Waring back into his own zone. Sends it up ahead for CJ Yoder. Oh, so calmly plays it back to Cody Page. Mudcats trying to wait for Futures to get impatient and get out of position.
And they've been pretty disciplined here, so they just might not get out of position. They're waiting now, and
now,
there the Mudcats make the mistake.
They force a turnover. Wicked shot there by Robinson, but it goes over top of the net. And that leads to a breakout the other way for the Mudcats. Humpbrinker to the far side for Waring. He missed that one. And here it comes, the Futures. Centering feed misses Kluzak. And the puck is fired back into the Futures defensive zone. Dangos, tons of speed out of his defensive end. Dangos, around the back of the net, tried to fire it out front. That one's blocked. Now Dangos and Scooter Vaughn going at it. Dangos not backing down.
At all.
You know, both those players wanted to just go after
Absolutely.
it, but they can't fight, so.
You love to see it. You love to see it. This Futures team's feisty, man. You gotta love to see it. Scooter said, hey, if you're that big and tough when we get out of the box, drop him.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, Blake Dangos played last year for the Janesville Jets. He's committed to St. Lawrence University where he'll play next season. He had 18 penalty minutes last year in 36 games. Scooter Vaughn played in the American Hockey League for 4 seasons, so. But you know what? kudos to Dangos for not backing down.
Trev,
Granted,
look up my stats.
I don't know if they have those.
Look them out. They're there.
Scooter Vaughn 1 year at 102 penalty minutes in the American League.
Dang. Still don't beat my record in house league when I was 16. Still don't beat my record.
I don't know if they
4 game ejections.
I don't know if they kept stats in the 80s.
You're a funny guy. Y'all better hope y'all look this good when you're 38.
I'll look that good when I'm 38.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
You don't look that good now.
Probably have all my hair.
Okay.
Matsushima in, fakes the shot, backhander, and that one goes just wide.
Make ball look this good. You know, gotta take your hair away. Keep talking.
Hey, but you make it look good. I probably look terrible bald.
Yeah, I think so.
My head already looks like a bowling ball and it has hair on it, so. Long range shot from Robinson and a glove save by Hayden.
There are the penalty calls. I think they only got 2 apiece.
You know, Scooter Vaughn going full circle too. He played for the St. Louis Bandits in the NA, right near here, before he went to the University of Michigan, and then his pro career. He retired in 2017-18.
Okay.
But he was always one of those guys. His last year, his senior year at University of Michigan in 10-11, had 24 points in 44 games. That's pretty darn good from a guy who plays D and forward. That's why he had such a lengthy career in the American League. Anthony Yu had that puck knocked away.
6 games have been played in pro.
Chance towards the front of the net, between the legs, it goes just wide. Beautiful play by Ryan Galt, who's been a force this game.
6 games played in pro. The goal differential total?
Shot over top of the net.
14, Trev, that's it.
That's incredible. And we had a shootout.
We did. You're at these 2 games right now, 8 games. Goal differential is 17 in 8 games.
Oh, chance in front. That one goes just wide. Ryan Galt takes a digger in front of the bench.
John Gettleman just said, I better tell the story about why my dad stopped coming to watch my hockey games.
Futures have the puck in the corner. Big collision. Skylar Hoare could not hang on to it. Futures come away with it. Anthony Yu played last year for Shattuck St. Mary's. 61 points in 47 games for Mr. Yu. In the 60U AAA at Shattuck St. Mary's. That's really impressive. Now here comes Ryan Galt. Goes to the far side. Shot. They score! Ethan Frank had himself a good season last year too. At Western Michigan, he was a Hobie Baker finalist with 21 points in 24 games, wearing the A for the Broncos, and here he picks up a pretty goal in the PAMA Pro.
Yeah, it's a 3-1, and you want to make 3-on-1. You want to make sure that you get a shot off there, and they made sure that they did because it was a turnover. They forced, and they come back, and of course, everything starts in the defensive end, and they get their 3-goal lead back.
Futures win the face-off. It's Andy Cripps. Resides in the Boston area nowadays, Mr. Cripps. Dylan Dale up for Tyler Dale. We're 1 player away from having an all-Wisconsin line here. Actually, no, it is all Wisconsin. Max Montez is out there. All 4 players. Fun to watch. Montez last year. Chance in front, and the Mudcats score as a bouncy ball comes onto the floor.
Great.
Humpbrinker gets another one. He had a couple of points in the first round. Humpbrinker, next year playing for HC Innsbruck in the Austrian League. Heading over to Europe. Last year, 46 points in 36 games for the Everblades. Year before that, 44 and 43 down in Florida. Brent Robinson with the puck. Now this one brought down. Wrist shot, that one goes wide by Griffin Kluzak.
Oh, Scooter Vaughn just took his man out.
Pointed to Robinson, just let him know he's there. Robinson's so good at getting under people's skin. People straight up hate him when they play against him.
Man, oh man. Talk about a physical game here.
Scooter
and we got
Vaughn.
it for you. We've got it for you. 5-1 is your score. Under a minute left in the first period. And the Mudcats will be shorthanded.
We have no NHL draft picks in this game. We have some scattered throughout the PAMA Pros. The NHL draft going on here tonight. Ducks fans should be happy. You got Mason McTavish from the Czech Republic. Third pick. We're at pick number 3 so far.
You crack and take.
Matthew Berniers, another USHL guy from the NTDP. 2 University of Michigan guys going back-to-back in round 1.
Love to see it.
Try to go rink wide, that one's blocked. And how about this, Jack Hughes' brother goes 4th overall, Luke Hughes, to the Devils to play with Jack.
Wow. Wow.
Andy Cripps, wrist shot. That one goes down on goal. Hayton thinks he has it. Anthony Hughes says it's in. Referees are going to talk about this.
Hey, can we cue that up? I want to see if it went in because it might have slipped through. Can we cue that up?
Ooh, we got behind the net here.
Did we get behind the net? Let's see. We're going to see what happened. We're going to see the replay. See if we see anything. No, we didn't see it.
They're going to call it a goal.
They call it a goal. Okay. Okay.
CJ Yoder is not happy about it.
So it went over, I guess. Power play goal, 5-2.
Mudcats bench letting know their distaste to the referee. I think what they're saying is Sarter came in because...
And if it was clear from Sarter's vantage point, because
couldn't see it.
If you see, I think it was Bovee who came behind and swiped back. Can you... I'm not going to cue it up again, but Bovee took a swipe, and if he saw that puck over the line and he swiped it back underneath the goaltender, then it's... I'm sure they're not going to call it a goal without seeing it clearly over the line. It's a 5-2 score here. Dozen seconds left in the first.
Puck comes down low. 5 seconds left in the period. Can they get to within 2? Pass in front's blocked. And Taylor Kane fires that one down the floors. Robinson and Kane get into it again. Robinson's not making friends out there right now. 5-2 lead for the Mudcats after the first. We head to the second with a 3-goal Mudcat lead here on SWH Live.
We're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
Car Shield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-579-6554.
Chris Treff, downtown George Brown. Period number 2, Futures and Tour Mudcats. A big game in this pool, because the Futures are going to need to get some wins here. Oh, look at that long pass. TK on a breakaway. Backhand shot. He scores. Silky smooth from TK. And it's 6-2.
Yeah, that's not how you want to start the period, Treff, you know? It's a tough one. How about?
It's the second time in a row the Futures have given up a goal early in the second.
Yeah.
That could be because of inexperience, right?
Could be.
Both the Black Eyes, you know,
yeah.
experience, Mudcats experience. Intermission, they know what to do and say to respond. That was a gorgeous goal from TK.
Timmy McManus getting in the guys a little bit. And he's telling them about the early starts.
I mean, he's not going to
just being mindful, and he says, look at this already. You have to take accountability out here, and you're going to play man-to-man. You got to call that out right off the draw if you lose a draw.
This one brought along. Backhand shot. That one is stopped. Big hit behind the net. This game is certainly getting physical.
And Scooter, he's looking to make those hits. He's sending messages today.
Another chance in front, and they score. The route is on. Mudcats lead 7-2, 6:57 left in the second.
We always say, Treff, that first game, sometimes you throw it out of the window, you know? Throw it out of a door, window, whatever you want to, because people are just getting their bearings, and bearings literally.
Yeah. Here come the, I was calling them the Oilers, the Futures. Oh yeah, they're playing, you know, playing in jerseys that look exactly like the Oilers.
True,
so.
very true. I will give you that.
Long range shot from Robinson, that one is stopped. Let's see the character of these young kids. You don't want to put your head down, you want to keep skating here, trailing the Mudcats. Now, long range shot, save made.
Winkleman's got a sneaky shot, Treff. And
He
he'll
does.
take that shot to try to surprise a goaltender, and it'll come out of nowhere. I mean, those are the best types of shots, but I mean, it's just, he's got a sneaky, accurate shot.
John Waring has it for the Mudcats. Ryan Galt behind the goal. Will Hines sauces one down the far side. That one misses everybody and comes to Andy Cripps. Cripps moving around his own end. Pass up ahead. Brett Robinson. Robinson gets this one back. High slot. One-time shot is blocked, and here comes Galt. From defense to offense, Galt. Left wing side. Galt backhand toe drag. Couldn't get to the front, and then goes flying into the net.
Net off its moorings. No, just kidding. But, you know.
Face-off comes to center because Galt went into the net unimpeded. And the face-off will be at center. Scooter Vaughn, pass up the right side. Bovee into the zone. Draw pass for Humbrinker. Tried to cut to the front of net. That one's blocked. Here comes Andy Cripps. Cripps left wing side. Drop pass, nobody home though. Possible odd man for the Mudcats. Beautiful pass back to Humbrinker from Frank. He powers to the front of the net and scores. 8-2 Mudcats.
Mudcats, you can tell they've turned it up here. You can tell they've turned it up here. I mean, they're carrying on from what happened in the last game against Shrinkster. Remember, that game was 4-1, Treft. They scored 3 straight to make it 4-4. Then it was just that timely goal that Matt Berry scored at the end of the game that made it 5-4. But Mudcats turned it up from that point. They were down 4-1, and they're carrying it over into this game.
Puck comes out high. Knocked away from Kluzak. Controlling it. Dangos. Dangos back for Bratton. Bratton down the wall. Dangos. Goes back into his own end. Kluzak back into his own zone. Drop pass for Dangos. Dangos getting through everyone, shoots, and Hayton.
And Dangos fights
save.
off everything there. Every check, every hook, he fights it off and just battles.
Back the other way, that shot goes wide. Little give and go play. Will Hines has it. Now far side. That one's knocked away. Trying to get this puck out front. That one's blocked. Now it's turned back once again. Futures. Natsushima into the high slot for Robinson. He cuts to his left. Tries to slide it through the middle.
Good look. Yeah, he looked for that feed there. Good puck material here by Futures to get a good shift under the belt too.
Matsushima. Oh, we have a penalty coming. Big slash behind the play. It's Brett Robinson drawing another penalty. Now it's touched up by Anoy.
That's part of your repertoire as a player. You know, goal scoring, dishing the puck.
Now Anoy giving him the business.
Skill set, and the ability to get under guys' skin. You know?
Power play coming. Puck play down low. Try to get out high, it's blocked. Power play for the Futures. Out front, that one is blocked. And this one's cleared the full length. Brought back in by Robinson. Far side. Robinson to the back door.
Good feed.
Deflected wide. Nice poke there by Lauren Barron. They get it to Ethan Frank. Shot out of a cannon. Frank gets around the D. And forehand shot. Oh! Chase Christopher. What a save. Cue that up. We got to see that replay. A penalty coming against Futures.
Can we see that save one more time, guys? Robinson's going this time. Watch the 360. Oh, great job.
Amazing.
Back of the leg save.
Amazing. We're going to skate 3-on-3 NHL overtime style for 21 more seconds. CJ Yoder gets the puck, tries to center it real quick for Galt. That one missed.
The Few just made it 3-1 against Rink Rat on the power play.
Oh, this puck knocked free. Galt tripped up. So it's going to be 4-on-3.
You got to make that
Sorry.
call.
It's going to be 3-on-2 for 4 seconds, and then 4-on-2 for 1 minute and 2 seconds. Look at that math, George.
I guess you can call it math.
For other people, that's not impressive. For me, that's impressive.
Got it. Got it, my guy. Sorry for not giving you enough credit.
I wasn't asking for credit. I was just letting you know
I know.
that I'm just dialed in with the mathematics. Face-off won by the Mudcats. They kill off that 4 seconds now, but 4-on-2 for 55 left. Humbrinker. Taylor Kane, Lauren Barron. Now Frank, everybody's touched it. Out to Kane, Barron. Down low to Frank, 4-on-2 to Kane. Now to Barron, one-time shot, he scores!
So we're at 9-2 here, power play goal there, and they're still in the power play. Robinson had 38 seconds left on that penalty. 1 minute and 2 left on the Winkleman penalty.
So still a power play for the Mudcats. We're 1 goal away from a mercy rule here, George.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, you didn't see this coming. Maybe at the start of the tournament you'd think something like this would happen, but with how good Futures played against Black Ice.
Yeah.
TK. Down low. Humpbrinker. Working away from slashes. Moves out high. Finds Taylor Kane. Kane in front. Barron looking for another power play.
Good save by
Tally,
Christopher.
but Christopher gets across.
So these two teams tomorrow, Mudcats will play against
Lauren Barron shot, he scores! Back-to-back power play goals, and this game is over, George.
Mudcats will have Golden Knights and Conics tomorrow, and Futures will have Ringster and the Golden Knights tomorrow. So both these teams have good matchups tomorrow, tough matchups for them, but this game ends in a mercy rule.
Well, that'll do it. We're going to have a little bit of a break, George.
Yeah, we are. Just to update you, if you're not watching on Live Barn in the other rink, the Few and Rink Rat in a battle over on the tour rink. Rink Rat keeps responding. The Few was up 2-0. Rink Rat made it 2-1. Few up 3-1, and now Grayson Yada just scored with an assist from Dylan Abamont, and it's a 3-2 game with just about 6.5 to go over on the tour rink.
We'll go and take a break, rest our voices, and we'll be back for more PAMA Pro action here in a little bit on SWH Live.